It's gonna be a hard journey from now on. You know, I think at this point, the games we've had today, the games we had yesterday and on Monday, it's all been incredibly difficult, to the point where if I wasn't a streamer and if this wasn't my job, I would just have stopped playing. Because I feel like getting the Challenger, with what you have to go through to make it there, I don't even know if it's worth it in this time and day. Like, what you have to endure and experience, it's a lot. It's almost too much. It's not enjoyable. It's just not fun. And I think that's a big shame, but there's not much to do about it. I'll try playing Taliyah this time. And also, I mean, at some point our luck must turn around, right? Like, it must happen at some point. It can't be that our lanes are getting completely murdered each and every game. Eventually it's gonna be us having winning lanes and playing on easy mode. Maybe now a win streak is gonna begin. One can only hope. The skin looks really cool. Crystallis Motus Taliyah. I guess that's a new skin coming out. I don't even have it unlocked yet. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be Wukong jungle. They buffed him this patch. The buff does affect him jungle a little bit, but it was mostly intended to buff him in top lane. I don't think this changed. Like, they just buffed his passive slightly, but I doubt it's enough to make him viable. He was really OP at some point last year. I enjoyed playing him a lot. I just want a game where none of my laners die before I hit level 3. A game where I get to have a say on whether we win or lose. That would be fantastic. This is the one. I know it. I can feel it. Taliyah as a jungler is very slow. And what I mean by that is she's really useless early game. She has no damage. But once you hit about level 5, 7 and you get more points in your Q, the Q cooldown is reduced a lot and it also starts hitting like an absolute truck. Wukong is fairly similar, I would say. So, I mean, on paper, if this was a competitive game where I could actually predict what was going to go down, I would say that it's going to be a relatively slow game from a jungle point of view, with both junglers just farming and you know, trying to play around their lanes, perhaps seeing if we can get some objectives early. And then level 7 onwards, it's going to be a banger. Whether or not that is what's actually going to happen is impossible to predict, because it's a solo queue game. But we'll see. I feel confident. I do. Jungle clear is really solid. We're gonna finish at 320. And we still have our smite for Scuttle. Wukong is on Crocs. He could be moving soon, but he has a really slow clear speed. I think if Riot wanted Wukong jungle to be meta, that's what they should have buffed. Just give him a bit of clear speed. That's the main reason he sucks right now. Can't really do more than this. Wukong might make an appearance here soon, by the way. I'm just gonna try to burst this before he comes. Speaking of, he's here. Worked out nice. I'll drop a ward here. And then I'll go to my Crocs. I think he's just gonna do his grump now. I doubt anything's gonna happen. I mean, you never know for sure. He went Doran's Blade Longsword, which kind of indicates he wants to go ham. I don't see why you would buy a Doran's Blade otherwise. It's an early game item. I'm gonna finish my second clear and then we get a big base. Once we come out of base, we'll be in a good spot as long as nobody gives Wukong a kill or assists. Fingers crossed. I would like to get Dragon here. If we can trade Void Grubs with Dragon, that's pretty big for us. Ashe should be able to help us. She has no job. Enemy bot is catching. Gotta make the most of the spot prior. Getting an early Dragon is always amazing. The only real challenge is that we can't solo it as on most jungle champs. Certain champs like Vi can do it pretty easily, but let's say if I was to solo this as Taliyah, I would still be sitting here hitting Dragon in 200 years. They can go bot now. You have to put... Why are you not pushing bot? She shouldn't be basing, the wave is frozen. She already lost so much. If they need push out, I can move off the Crump. Then I've finished my clear, but Wukong is significantly stronger than me until I base. No, be careful my friends, I just told you I can move soon, please don't die now. It makes me so sad when people do this. I don't know why they're in a hurry. They should just wait for me and then we can push out together. There's a backer there gonna die. Nice play from Set. Does he live or is he doomed? Oh, he decided to hand over the kills to Master Wukong. My jungle lead is officially gone. That Taliyah noises in the building. His mid wave is also good. They're slow pushing towards him. So the Sandra lost a lot of farm. You're kidding. If Lulu didn't appear, I would have flashed on her autos and gotten the kill. See Wukong top. I wanna take red and then go bot. We need to kill Jinx fast before Lulu is back and before Lissandra could potentially move here from base. Kidding. Mid laner's not doing the greatest job matching these Lissandra roams. She's having a huge game impact and we're kinda struggling. I also should have done a better job keeping an eye on Ashe. Lulu was just hitting her for a while and I was way too slow at reacting, so that's on me. Void Grove's up in a moment. Even if I rush there, we can't do much. Our top laner is in a really bad condition. I think we just accept that the Void Grubs are theirs, and then we try to secure a second dragon. Generally, if you have a choice, dragon is almost always better than Void Grubs. Like I saw a stat on Reddit the other day with win rates comparisons, and the highest win rate for dragon versus grubs was like always dragon. So if you have one dragon versus one Void Grub, dragon is better. If you have two Void Grubs, that's better than one dragon. But if it's two Void Grubs versus two dragons, then dragon is still higher win rate. I hope I explained that decently. In short, dragon is OP, take dragons. Try to peel for me. I'm very fit now. They have Riven, Wukong and Lissandra who can all try to jump me and one-shot me. I need to be really careful with my positioning. Spotted me. Yep, my damage is not bad. How much gold did I get from first strike? 110 in total. I guess that's decent. We're only at 11 minutes. Doing a spot. I need to be a bit careful here. Problem is Lissandra missing. I'm repositioning. Jinx popped Ghost, so I figured they want to fight, but it's really hard to join my team. Anything's gonna happen here, I'll just leave. We can go farm our camps. The ult cooldown is insanely long, it's 2.5 minutes, unfortunately. But hey, Jinx Ghost for my ult, I guess it's not the end of the world. I think me ulting was part of why they didn't chase as well. Well, I wish Poppy had just waited 30 seconds for me. Then we could fight them and win 2v2. These random kills that Wukong are getting are keeping him relevant. I'm still 40 CS up and I still have one more kill, but imagine if he had 0 kills. His game would be actually over. I would like Bard to come into the jungle with me. We can play for their camps and we can light it up. And then we just play aggressively between mid and bot. If they do heralds, we get 1 if not 2 towers for it, and then it's worth it. Got a slash. Can hunt her with ult in a moment. Very nice. Now we need to do a quick rotation of camps and then be in time for Drake. It's really important we get the dragon. I'm just trying to play smart and efficient this game. Good pathing. Good balance between farming and pressuring. Play for dragons. Just smart jungling. No craziness, just playing by the book. This Riven is unreasonably fat. Well, she's not even fat. Look, I'm same level as her. I have more items than her. I have more CS than her. I have more kills. In all ways, I'm supposed to be stronger than her. But because she's playing Riven and I'm playing Taliyah, she can jump me with half HP, flash on me, and one-shot me. That's a little bit ridiculous. That's not particularly fair in my humble opinion. That's obviously a biased opinion considering she just killed me, but that sucks. That was not fun. I'm telling you, burst damage is out of control nowadays. One-shot the enemy before they one-shot you. That's all it's about. Smart. Stoning arrow. No counterplay, I think. This Riven is solo carrying the game right now. That Riven flank just crushed our dreams. What an insane flank. That's gonna be my mission, I guess, find out how to prevent top lane from ruining the game. I'm so ahead of Wukong, but I cannot play versus Riven. In games like these you can really feel the jungle nerfs coming in. Like if this was half a year ago, I would be the strongest champion in the game, but with the nerf jungle, I'm a minion compared to solo lanes. I can never become as strong as they are. Riven is missing, that makes me very scared. For a good reason it seems. I don't think I can help out, he's doomed. That Riven is way too strong. Oh, that was actually insane from him, maybe. Maybe there's hope. I can't reach her, she's so fast, dude. I wanna play top lane now, that role is not balanced. If at least she was fed, I could kinda get it, you know, I could respect it, but she's not even fed. She's not supposed to be stronger than me. We need to be careful here.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
It's hard to help Seth, he's probably dead. Hopefully he can take somebody with her, or with him. Jinx flashed my W. Riven is not here, we have to beat them before Riven appears. We should have some time. Okay, Riven is the last one standing. Probably should defend the gates, hold the Nexus. I don't think Profit listens. We're gonna lose that mid turret, unfortunately. Not particularly happy about that, but well, can't do much about it.
An enemy has been slain.
No. Riven no flash, this could be the winnable angle. Still her lunch money. Oh, there's a goddamn Lulu here. Well, we should be able to get them eventually, I hope. I'm just dishing out truckloads of damage here. I'm in freaking raid boss mode, dude. Holy. We're gaming real good right now. Ooh, imagine if that Jinx rocket stole Baron. That would have been a sad moment. Well, now we're 100 CS and 3 levels up on enemy jungler. We have secured Baron, we have secured Hextech Soul. Hopefully soon we have secured a victory screen. We've been lost streaking and we really need to get back on track. This game could be the beginning of something great. Enemy team doesn't have any magic resist, I legit one-tap everybody now. I need bards to play with me. We shouldn't be playing on opposite sides. It might look. Oh, looks like we're going for her. We could have her. When there's no Riven, I should be able to walk up pretty confidently. Holy, my damage. This champion is cracked. Riven is up now.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
I don't want to end. I mean, I do want to end, don't get me wrong, but we can't. I hope they know what they're doing down there. It's looking like a rather questionable fight, I'm gonna be honest. We should just have left. They did manage to escape, you love to see it. Look at this clear speed. They surrendered. Guess that's not too surprising. I said I wanted to create a jungle gap. And this game we managed to do just that. We're gonna play some more Taliyah. I don't know if it's gonna be next game, but generally, this champion, I'm sure can be a difference maker in getting us to Challenger. The early game is a little bit worrying, and it was difficult in this game. Like, we were losing really hard top, and Sid had a hard time matching Lissandra's roams. So early was a bit of a struggle. Wukong got some free kills, and you can't really answer the enemy team's plays when you're Taliyah and you need time. But I mean, eventually we're 6k up on him. Most damage in the game. And we found some opportunities too that obviously gave us the extra push, so that it wasn't only a CS lead, but I think once I got a couple of kills, but the game ended. If at that point we just play around me, like with the clear speed and the scaling Taliyah has, it's so hard for them to do anything.